Mad Dot, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh, what'd I do? Don't know why I did that. But welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Welcome to our Sunday stream. I feel a lot better, guys, by the way. For everyone that doesn't know, I feel better now. RC, welcome to the stream. Allergies suck, guys. So yesterday I wasn't live because of allergies. Unfortunately, it hit me really hard. I finally decided to get myself some medication because there was just no way I was going to do it. And so I got Claritin, and it's helped out. It's definitely helped out. Yesterday was, it was not fun. No, I wasn't sick. Allergies, guys. My allergies during this time of the year are probably the worst ever for me. Obviously, it's going to be different for me. I'm not saying that everybody gets worse than anybody else's allergies. Some people have worse allergies than me. But it's so bad because I get pretty much the most itchiest eyes, the itchiest nose, itchiest mouth. I look like a zombie. It's so bad. So I didn't go live last night because I was just recovering from it. It was not fun. Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Let's get some likes on the stream. Lonnie, welcome to the stream. We got a moderator in the stream. / super tier. Everyone say hi to Lonnie. How's everyone doing today? Melissa, we have another moderator in the stream. How you doing? Do, 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 do. So yeah, that was the reason why I didn't go live last night. Allergies sucks balls. And it's that time of the year for me that allergies just love to come after me, unfortunately. Look at that hair. It's like no hair over here. Why does this eyebrow just like not, like refuse to actually grow? How are you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream, guys. If you need the stream, give it a like. If you need the channel, subscribe. We got a super tier Franny in the stream. Everyone say hi to my spicy super tier Franny. How you doing, honey? Carlos, welcome to the stream.
He has another thing of bubbles.
Oh, really?
I gave him a little bag for, remember the little bag that she gave him?
Mm-hmm.
When we picked them up?
Mm-hmm.
They have bubbles and...
How's everyone doing? Addison, hi, welcome to the stream.
Animal crackers and a little Kit Kat and then like a Easter egg with like a little finger puppet.
Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing?
In there.
Yeah.
Why is this not coming on?
What you eat today? I really haven't eaten anything except for bacon. We went to Dunkin' Donuts and they had this bacon thing. Like, I would say not really 8 strips of bacon, but more like tiny pieces.
Four full pieces.
Yeah, like 4 full pieces. So not really anything like to like rave over that I ate it. Last night we did eat king crab though. Melissa, that's how I feel too, but it sucks because it just doesn't get better from that point on. Like, it's warm outside, but then the allergies just hit hard. It's just not fun. After like a month and a half, usually during this time of the year, I start, like, the allergies start going away. But right now, we're in the virgin month, so, like, pretty much my nose will just start having the worst allergy fits.
Cassius.
It's to the point, guys, where I am... Hi, Tina, welcome to the stream. It's to the point, guys, where when I sneeze, it hurts my body. Because I don't sneeze like some sort of, like... I don't sneeze like, achoo, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like those cute sneezers that sneeze and you barely can tell they sneezed. Avis Vids, welcome to the stream, welcome back. We have a moderator, Avis. It's just, my sneezing is loud. It's always been loud, and... I don't sneeze like a straight up like hardcore guy, but like I sneeze loud. And because of that reason, I've just not You know, my body hurts after I sneeze and it sucks. So, I mean, it really does, guys. Don't do allergies. I'm just kidding. I know you can't just do allergies, but you take 5, really? Yeah. So no, like allergies aren't fun, guys. Like especially when like after you sneeze so much and then your eyes start itching and you're like, I literally had eyeliner on this side and this side was completely gone because I was wiping so damn much. My finger got all black. It was bad. I don't know how I did it when I didn't have a job and I was doing DoorDash and Uber Eats on a regular basis. I don't know how I did it, but I managed to survive every year at this beginning. The 1 year like in the car. You know what I mean? Doing DoorDash and Uber Eats while you have your allergies, it's not fun. I got a cappuccino only, like a cappuccino with like brown sugar and caramel. That's what I got from Dunkin'. I just don't get it. Like, why can't allergies just go away with age? But no, it doesn't. Apparently, it gets worse with age. I also never understand the concept of why your body. Some people's bodies take certain things as like threats. Like, if you're allergic to peanuts, what's so fucking bad about a peanut, bro? Why does it have to hurt someone or kill someone? Why does your body think a peanut is the worst thing? That's so bad. Don't you think, like, imagine just dying and like going up to heaven and be like, yeah, I died from a peanut. You know how much jokes you'd be getting from the other people? No, I'm just kidding. Like, I died from a gunshot wound. I died from, you know, I died from cancer. And then this person's like, I died from a peanut. Everyone's like, that sucks. But welcome to the stream, guys. Let's get to 20 likes in the stream, guys. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. We're less than 90 subscribers away, less than 100 subscribers away from 21,000. Like I said, the streak keeps going. We're at 99 subscribers away from 21,000. We were literally, like, I think 2 weeks ago, like 55 subscribers away from 21,000. Now we're just slowly walking back. Slowly walking back. And I'm like, the channel's not growing. Really? That's RC. How does that make sense, though? I know. I'm like, really? Like, imagine it being like, oh yeah, I'm not allergic to anything, and then all of a sudden you're allergic the next day. Like, you're just allergic to like something you've been eating your entire life. And nothing worse than getting allergic to something that you pretty much enjoy, like, thoroughly. That's the part that sucks. Dude, what is going on with this pomade? It's like not very well put together. It's like not going on my brows very well today. Grapefruit. Oh, I know, right? Like, imagine just like being alive 1 minute and like you've eaten pizza your entire life, and then all of a sudden you're in the ER because you ate pizza. Yeah, you're allergic to pizza, man. I'm like, oh, really? I'm so used to eating it, and it's like now my body thinks it's gonna kill me, and it kills me. But isn't like dying from an allergic reaction? Isn't that because your body basically killed you? Miss Circle, welcome to the stream. Now I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm allergic to this, but I still eat it." And I'm like, that's great and all, but I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. Thank you for 10 likes on the stream, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. We're on our way to 21,000 subscribers. How's everyone doing? Dance Mom's Lover, welcome back. Pizza's your favorite food? It is. It's a very much loved food to enjoy. I keep on changing myself. I'm still the same person. Why is my brows a little easier on this side than they were on the other? I don't know why. Like this side is like smooth, the other side's like. It is a comforting food. It's great to have pizza. Pizza's great. Like, be like she died doing what she loved, eating her food.
One more. One more.
You know what movie I miss, guys? I watched when I was a kid. I actually really missed the King Kong movie. Like the King Kong movie with like Jack Black and all them. Have you guys ever seen that King Kong movie? Percy Jackson's King Kong? I literally got that video game when I was a kid. I freaking loved that movie. And the game. The game was pretty freaking terrifying, believe it or not. The game was actually really terrifying to play. It was like a horror movie, a horror game. Like running around and like running away from T-Rexes and shit. That shit was crazy.
Get your truck. Where's your truck? Where's your truck?
I don't remember that movie at all. Guys, it was such a good movie. Like there's there's this scene with Jack Black and his character saying,
Get your firefighter. Where's your truck?
blah blah blah, doing what he loved. Like he would say like a character's name.
Put it on the phone.
Like I'll just say Bob.
Right there.
Bob died doing what he loved,
Cassius.
and well, a portion of the proceeds will go to the family.
Firefighter on the phone.
Like he did everything he can to film that video, that movie,
Put it down.
at the expense of people dying. You know what I mean?
Down. Here, put the firefighter in there. Put her in there.
Yeah, he did.
Put her here.
I don't know. Jack Black's always been in my life. He's like a childhood prodigy to me.
Good job.
But like I said in my last stream, I'm like, dude, Jack Black would make a great uncle. Money Joe Young.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Thank goodness I never had to use like an EpiPen. Like I don't have a really bad. My allergies aren't that bad that I need an EpiPen. Thank God. I feel bad for those that do have to have an EpiPen.
Wow.
Let's get to 20 likes in this stream, guys.
Hey, you don't throw that. You don't throw it. You be nice. Ready? Cassius, do this. Do this with your legs.
Why is my pomade?
Oh, chicky. Uh-oh.
This eyebrow side is like not like applying very well. Planet of the Apes movies, I watched the first one. Like the newer ones though, not the old ones. They're pretty good though. You know, or like with the one with Caesar, right?
Put her down. No.
Oh,
don't
actually, I
throw
didn't
that.
just see the first one. I actually saw the other one in theaters.
Put it
The
down.
Have you guys seen that meme?
Put it- yeah,
Oh
do that.
no! Oh no! No
Would you
no
like it like
no!
this? Over here. Babs, look. Look, watch. Watch. Ready?
Melissa, I'm sure you are, honey. I'm sure you are. Don't put yourself down, guys. Please. Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Let's get to 20 likes. 20 likes in the stream, guys.
Do Cassie's leggies.
The hair is still going strong, guys. Still going strong, but we gotta wash it sometime just because I want to. The super old ones, like, I don't know. Super old movies don't get, like, they don't get to me. And I don't mean to be that person, but maybe I've been spoiled with, like, new, like, I've been spoiled too much with all this, like, new age stuff that, like, old movies are, like, I don't know if I could enjoy them the way that other people can. Like, you give me, like, an old movie, and I'm like, dude, this movie is boring. Like, I can't stand the film grain. I can't stand the old voice, like, acting, like the, you know, like the old style black and white kind of days, like the way they talked. Listen, Lonnie, I'm gonna tell you what I need to tell you, or I'm gonna tell you right now. If you don't go in there and start working and if you don't go in there and start taking care of our house like the way you should be as a wife, then I'm gonna have to leave you. Like, stuff like that, like, you know, the way they talked back in those old movies. I just can't. Oh no, Richard. Oh no. I'll definitely be the wife you want me to be, you know? Yeah, that's because I was very much like, I was, what do you call it, spoiled with the new age of, like, technology that I never really got to appreciate. I'm pretty sure if I was, like, around the old times more, I'd probably appreciate the movies more and find the joy in them. But, like, as soon as I see an old movie, I'm like, dude, this is gonna be so boring. That's that's why whenever they make movies now and they're like, oh, this is an adaptation from a 1940s film, and I'm like, dude, this movie's so cool. And you go in the past, like, you go to watch the movie that was in the 40s, and it's like, I wouldn't even want to make that a remake. It was horrible, but like I said, that doesn't mean they're horrible films. That's just by my own stupid standards.
I'm right here. Where's your milk?
Yeah, the graphics, trust me, like, that's the sad part about acting, though. Like, a lot of it is just, a lot of graphic movies, like, movies that are, like, really graphic, they have, or that depend on CGI and stuff like that. It sucks watching them because they are, pretty much just, like, if you're an actor, you know, like, you think to yourself, like, damn, there's so much CGI and stuff in this film, like, you can't really appreciate the way it was, like, you can't appreciate, like, the being an actor in that situation, because how can you act in front of a green screen and just, like, oh, imagine there's a bunch of dinosaurs around you, and you're like, because when I was a kid, I used to think to myself, like, all these actors get to go to these cool places and see these cool things, and, like, a lot of the times when it's, like, really cool settings, it's more like, nah, they were just in a studio and a green screen, like, acting like there's something there, you know? It's like a stick with balls at the end of it. Pretend this is a giraffe, you know what I mean? It's pretending, it's acting, yeah, duh, blah, blah, blah. But a portion of me just wants it to be real. Like, oh, I really want it to be able to, like, walk through a big, huge, cool jungle. It's one reason why I liked Avatar, because a lot of their scenes... No, Mr. Bubbles. A lot of their production scenes. A lot of their production scenes were like actually built.
Get down. Get down.
The song movies are pretty good. Yeah, they are.
Get down. Down.
All right, Christina, I'll look into that. The Minecraft movie. Yeah, I mean, the Minecraft movie was nothing but CGI. Well, there was some practical effects. I did see that there was some settings where they actually had like they had models made.
Cassius.
But like every scene, pretty much being like, that's the part that upset me. Like pretty much every single scene, like you just see lights behind people's faces. Like it looked so green screeny.
Hey.
Thank you, Just Kira. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Christina. Or Christine.
Cassius, no. No, duckies.
Reality though, like I just like watching movies that really take place in the scenes that they're in, or they're actually filming
Cassius,
in the places that are been.
give me huggies.
I like that movies that take place in like where they actually film the places that they film, which I can't say anything about Minecraft movie because obviously Minecraft is not a real world. But I'm talking about like in general, like other places like that actually film in the scenes. Hi Elto, Leah, I'm doing great. How are you doing, honey? Welcome back. More pounds fit. Shallow, nothing really, honestly. Sunday's gonna go by quick like it usually does, apparently, sadly, but. What are you cleaning, Bubbles? Hi, Abby. Welcome to the stream. Milan, welcome to the stream. What are you cleaning? The wall? He's cleaning and not making messes. Welcome to the stream, guys. You make that look so effortless. Thank you. And put this back up. Clearly, I don't know how to put a mirror back up, but. Yeah, Magda. What's my opinion on having kids? Like for other people, like my opinion, like I mean it's been great. definitely you will lose your freedom though. You will lose your freedom. That's the only downside. But, you know, it's not bad either. It's very much the most amazing thing that could happen to me. So, thank you, Christine. Whoa. Whoa. He's doing his regular thing. I took some Claritin before the stream, so hopefully it does something. It's suppressing the allergies a little bit, but it's still like I still get a little bit of them. Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Leave a like on the stream. Let's get to 20 likes.
Hi, Papa.
Oh, I literally. Oh, no makeup. What are you talking about, Melissa? What are you talking about? Dippa.
Good for you, by Selena Gomez reached 80 million.
Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you, Ryan.
Why, Joe? Why? Are you hanging with Mama, Papa, duckies? Where's Mama? Where's Mama? Where's Mama? Where's Mommy? Point to Mommy. Cassius. Mommy? Where's Mama? Where's Mama? Good job. Where's Mommy? Where's Mama? Where is Mama? Where is Mommy? Where is Mama? Where's Mama? Where is Mama? Where's Mama? Mama right. Mama. Cassius. Mama. Mommy. Mama.
too high, Bubbles.
Chest.
Welcome stream. Yeah, this is my son. My girlfriend. What is it, Bo? I can't put you up there. Welcome stream, guys. How's everyone doing? All right, Melissa, have a good one. Do I remember you? Nature edits? Yes, I do. Welcome stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Welcome stream, guys. How's everyone doing?
Stop pulling your diaper down. That's why they're coming off.
If you guys are new to the stream, leave a like on the stream. That's better. It takes a little bit of time to get used to kids, you know? When they're running around and always on you. Nature edits. I just subscribed. Do you remember me? Then you say, do you just subscribe? So that you're saying that you haven't subscribed to the channel and you've been here before? Oh, it's because they turn off the electricity, not on us, but like on everybody. So they're redoing some stuff. How's everyone doing? So, I got some new plans on the channel, by the way. I forgot to tell you guys. Due to the influx in views for the YouTube channel, what is going on with PC? It's not turning on. Due to the influx of views, like the viewership and stuff like that on the channel, I want to let you guys know that I have decided. Why is this thing not turning on? Is it not plugged in? Everything should be plugged in. Okay, it usually turns on, but it hasn't turned on. Okay, due to the influx in views on the YouTube channel, especially in general, I decided to cut off the streaming every single day part and turning it to like 3 times a week. The only reason why I do this is because the streams are getting really slow, and I sacrifice like an hour and a half of my day coming on stream sometimes, and it doesn't seem like the channel is growing at all. And it gets to the point where, you know, always posting content on streams isn't helping the channel at all. When I'm not on streams, the channel's just doing nothing but like dropping in subscriber growth. It's pretty much going up this way during streams and then down this way when I'm not. And now it's got to the point where it's plateaued. So during streams it's like this, and after streams it's like this. So we're not really growing. We're just kind of like in the same spot over and over and over again. I love YouTube for the fact that I can make YouTube videos, and I've always been a firm believer in being successful off of YouTube because of YouTube videos. Daily streaming is fun. only when the views are actually there. You know, like only when we have like an active chat and we can hit 100 likes all the time. But when we're barely hitting 50 to 60 or viewers, our viewership for the last couple of streams have been like 13 to 1500 views, and that's the lowest I've gotten since starting the streams. And it's not because I'm not like disappointed. Like I'm super disappointed. This sucks. But it sucks that the only time I'm getting views is when I'm getting haters, and it feels like when the haters are gone, we barely have any people talking. Other than like, my normies, I'll tell you guys, my normies are great people. They're awesome. I love the Charlotte-Teers. I like the super tiers. Everyone that supports the channel all the time. The super tiers and the people that donate and the moderators are the only reasons really why I do these live streams on a daily basis, because I want you guys to be appealed. Because he's being loud, I get to talk to my friends. I don't know why this is not turning on. Anyways, so so the streams that are the viewership on the streams, the growth is just not working. And I feel like if I continue to stream every single day, I'm just gonna get burnt out on streams because there's nothing coming in from it other than, of course, the support. I love it. That's the problem. That's the part that sucks. I like making live streams all the time for you guys because it's fun. For my Charlotte-Teers, the people that do show up to the streams, and all the people that do support with income, that shit's nice. Why is this computer not doing anything? Like, it's on, but it's not, like, nothing's turning on. Except for the PC. Let's try this one more time. But one thing that really hurts my feelings is that, like, when I go live and do other things other than sit here and talk to the camera, because I get a lot of viewers that tell me, what is the stream about? What are you going to do in the stream? Or what's up with the stream? What are you going to do? Or what's the topic of these streams? And I'm like, I don't like just sitting here talking and saying hi to everybody every single stream, because it feels like I'm just sitting there talking to people, and that people are maybe like, but it sucks that when I try doing a stream that I really like to do, I can't do it because nobody really cares about it. Like, even the normal viewership cuts off when I do like gaming streams. Like, I'll get like 7, 8 concurrent viewers. It sucks because growing is one thing, and then getting absolutely hardly any views is another. Like, growing on a stream and getting a bunch of people commenting, what am I doing? It's all great and all, but and channel grows, but after a while, it's hard to keep up with it because YouTube's gonna definitely plateau at some point. You know what I mean? All platforms are gonna plateau. The internet and social media is really hard to grow into because you do good on one stream and then it just goes down from that point on. For anybody, any content creator, you make a big YouTube video, at some point you're gonna plateau back into regular views. Like, not everyone, you're not gonna be popping like every single day like Mr. Beast does. Unless I made like content that blows up every single like video or every live stream I do, there's really nothing I can do. I don't sit here and live stream like crazy things happening. I don't sit there and like live stream, breakups or, stuff like that. I live stream me just talking to my fans, which is something I like to do. It's great. Why won't my PC turn off? Yeah, the gaming streams are tough because I don't have a gaming audience. I don't know why my PC just refused to turn off. I have to unplug it. And sometimes, you know what I mean, like, obviously, streaming schedule wasn't exactly as good as I wanted it to be. Hi, Nachi. But I want you guys to understand that the reason why I did the things that I did was like, because I like to I like to give myself like close tabs to things that are doing good in my life. Like, TikTok started doing good, so I started posting on TikTok a little more. YouTube was doing great, so I started doing live streams all the time. The problem with that is not... Is this thing on? I heard the noise. Okay, I had the monitor was turned off. The thing about YouTube is that, um, at some point I knew it was gonna plateau. We got to 20K subscribers. I'm very happy. But I think it's best I start making shorts and I start making YouTube videos and I start turning live streams partly to the backside of it a little bit. Do it 3 times a week. I'll tell you, like, let's say doing them on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You know what I mean? Oh, no, not Mondays and Fridays. We'll do them on weekends still. Saturday and Sunday, those are really good days for me to do live streams. Maybe Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, or whatever, or what have you. We can always try something, but the live stream pretty much every day is not working, and it's not working at all on the channel. It's becoming more of like a chore. Like, oh my god, I have to go live, and I mean, I don't mind going live. I love going live, like I said. But sometimes, it sucks that you have to rely on viewership to do things, like for the channel to grow. And like I said before, and I'll say it 100 billion times. Oh, look, by the way, look at this, guys. This is my new background on my computer. Pretty cool, huh? Anyways, if I open up YouTube, like, cause like right now, like I'll say, for the past like 3 or 4 months, since December, really, the channel has struggled with content when it comes to YouTube videos, and it's to the point where my income is pretty much live stream donations at this point. And because let's be honest with you guys, the views on live streams just don't make me money. They'll make me a good dollar, and that's it. And this is not my job, so obviously it doesn't affect me that much. But if I go to the studio, I can show you guys the studio a lot. I don't know why, but it's because I'm a woman with numbers. I like numbers. Joanne, welcome to stream. Yeah, it's cool, huh? Yeah, it is hard to come up with content ideas. But okay, so right now we're at this much subscribers, right? Which we've been at for this is how many subscribers we've grown pretty much the last month, and this would be a lot lower had we not lost subscribers like crazy. But if I could be honest with you, these are the live stream days that I went live. When I went live on YouTube, 41. When I didn't go live on YouTube, I didn't go live on YouTube this day. I went live this day. I didn't go live this day. Didn't go live on this day. Went live, didn't go live, didn't go live, went live, went live, went live, didn't go live, went live, didn't go live, went live, didn't go live, went live, went live, and didn't go live, 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 didn't go live. Actually, no, I went live on these days. I just didn't gain subscribers. I really just kind of like lost them. So every day, like it comes down to the point where like I hate being like this, because I don't see myself as a brand or as a company, because that's not what it is. But I look at it like this. Thank you, Kristen. I look at it like this. My subscribers, the numbers start dropping. There has to be a change. I can't operate the same way expecting different results. Because if we look at we'll look at the last pretty much 365 days when we started growing. So this was around the time I wasn't live streaming on YouTube. And then we started live streaming on YouTube recently. And this was about 2024, back in September. This is when we started actually gaining subscribers. And I thought, there's no way I'm gaining subscribers like this. I never gained this much in one day. And then boom, we started having huge streams that were getting us 400, 500 subscribers in like one day. And I was like, whoa, this is like crazy. This is insane. But after around December something, I don't know, it was like December 9th. Or no, it was after Christmas. I'm thinking. these big numbers I was getting up here and over here, they don't really happen anymore. I had like 1 or 2 days that did really good the last month, and that's it. Otherwise, we just pretty much been hitting the numbers that we were hitting over here. So like I said, I don't like to keep track of too much about like numbers, because that's not what you guys are here for. You guys don't care about it. And that's fine. You guys are just here to see me, and that's an awesome thing about my channel. Is it's always been about, you know, just me in general and talking to my fans. But I hate sitting on stream telling everyone, welcome to the stream, guys. Leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 21,000. I like doing that. But I also don't like monologuing either. Like, I don't like talking about something forever and ever and ever and ever, not responding to my chat. It's like two bad things colliding into others. I don't like not paying attention to you guys, but then I don't like just sitting there like looking like I don't have anything to talk about, right? Because it makes me feel like every stream's gonna be the same thing. Now, if there's one thing I've noticed on content, I'm talking about YouTube videos in general. If we look at the video aspect of things, back in December, if I can go to December. Okay, it's really sad. This is like this entire page makes up all the way to July of 2024. July, we were getting, this is for YouTube videos, not live streams. So 3,000, 2,000, wait, hold up. 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, 3,000, 4,000, 12,000, 5,000, 2,000, 23, 1,900, 6,000, 2,000, 1,200, 1,300, 3,700, 4,900, 3,500, 8,600, 3,422, 3,422, let me see where that's at. December 9th. This was like around the last video that really did good on the channel. And it wasn't even that great. It was like, you know, whatever. 204 likes though. That was pretty cool. After that day, 1,400, 1,000, 1,200, 1,100, 1,300, 1,800, 1,500, 914, 992, 507. So, and I feel like an asshole because I hate complaining about views, because that's not what I want to be about. And you know, it's sad because it almost feels like the more views I get, the harder I'm going to be able to accept even the higher views, right? Like, let's say I was getting 100,000 views, then I'm going to complain about getting 50,000 views. It's like, it doesn't end, and that's a YouTube problem. That's a YouTube problem. Looking at your numbers is not a very good thing, but at the same time, it's also vital if you see that your numbers aren't doing anything. My facial surgery video hasn't even broke 1K views, and I'm like beyond distraught because that was supposed to be one of my big videos that did something on the channel, because it's a transitioning video, and I don't even have 50 likes on that video. The OnlyFans video has almost 1,000, but for an OnlyFans video on my channel, that shit usually breaks like 10K. Those videos used to break up like 10K because they were more of a adult kind of like videos. People liked that on my channel for some odd reason. I don't know. It was like when I uploaded a video about like sexual stuff, people veered and watched it a little more, which was kind of sad that I couldn't get people to watch me for my regular content. But it's also the same thing, like transitioning story. You know, my podcast, 507 views, and it's been like, it blows my mind because the channel grew about 11,000 subscribers in the last year, and the channel gets views like it was getting when it was like 5,000 subscribers. I don't know if all these subscribers that came in within the last year, 99% of them aren't just people that don't give a flying fuck about the channel. They just subscribed because they thought I was cool, or I was like, you know, because that's the thing. I don't want people to subscribe to the channel because I cope with hate a lot very well, and I'm a cool individual. Like, you have to like the content. You have to want to watch the content to become like a subscriber. And not every subscriber is going to want to watch a video on YouTube, no matter who you're subscribed to. That's the reality at the end of the day. I don't expect everyone to watch my videos all the time. But when the views don't reflect it all the growth, then it feels like the growth wasn't really much to begin with. If that makes any, if you guys get my drift at all, okay? I'm not trying to be like completely negative here and like make everyone feel like they're not doing anything, because I have a lot of Charoletteers, and that's what keeps me on my streams, by the way. I have Charoletteers that donate like a lot of their money to me. And it's like, I don't want to sit there and just like act like I'm not thankful, because I'm very thankful. Income wise, it's been a whole different story on YouTube. And that's the difference between YouTube views and live stream. So, like, for instance, if we look at the last 28 days, view wise, the channel's got 133,000 views. Great. Only because of live streams, by the way. Only because of live streams. Because live streams will rack around about 1,000, 1,500 views at least. Then we have that, those random viewer, like the random days where we get, a stream that got like 10,000 views, right? Exactly, Christine. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I didn't want to just sit there and say hi to everybody and like just be like bye, hi, bye. I'm not here to introduce you to a live stream. I'm here to talk about my live stream. That's why I started doing the gaming live streams a little bit, because it kind of like gave me like a little bit of like you guys can watch me play games, you know what I mean? But I don't know the whole concept of a live stream is. What is a live stream if you're not talking about drama or not talking about something in general, or if you don't have like something that's already like blowing up like a podcast, you know what I mean? So it's a bit different. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but like I said, income wise, it's completely different because of my Charlotte my super tiers that have been donating. $500 and some dollars last month, and we're already at $245 this month. Great. That's awesome. It's super great. But those are coming from the 4 or 5 individuals that like to donate on the channel. Great. I'm not asking for more money, but the amount of times that people like that come back to the channel, or it's just like little to none. You know what I mean? I don't know where half the subscribers that come in, like where 90% of the subscribers that subscribe to me even went, or if they're gonna come back to the channel at all. But like I said, I can't just sit there and game either if I'm boring people. I don't want to sit there. This channel is not about gaming, and YouTube very much restricts you from doing things beyond what you've been good at. Like if you blow up on makeup, no one on your fan base is gonna want to watch you play games. Really, they're gonna want to watch you do makeup. That's why people that are big. I mean, imagine if Mr. Beast made a Minecraft video one day instead of let's go and give $100,000 to the poor. You know what I mean? What if it was just like a Minecraft video one day? You know what I mean? He would get far less views. People obviously would talk about it more because, the guy is big. But what I'm trying to say is your relevancy starts going off the drain when you start moving around in different ventures. I'm not a celebrity that can just sit there and open up 3 different channels and get like thousands of people on each channel. I'm very much a small YouTuber with 20,000 subscribers that if I made a gaming channel, I'd probably get like 300 subscribers on at most. I don't know. Getting some subscribers to migrate from one channel to another is extremely hard. Getting people to migrate from one platform to another is also an extremely hard thing. I noticed that. Like, if you like me on TikTok, you're not going to want to watch me on YouTube. Unless you're really, really invested in me as a person. Most people don't care about going to your next platform. And that's completely fine. I do notice, and I do notice a lot of my actual, Charlotte-Tears that show up to the streams all the time. I see your names, by the way. But right now, like for instance, right now, we're at 19 viewers, as I can see. But in the last week, we've been hitting those teen numbers quite a bit. And that's usually when a stream's not doing good, it's hitting those teen numbers. Usually when a stream was at one point when it was hitting 50 viewers is when it started getting slow. Now 50 viewers seems like more like a good stream to me. And I don't like the whole concept of falling backwards from where we were a month, 2 months ago. Like when we were really just growing and growing and growing. And this goes back to the subject of subscribers. This entire month has been 20.8K, 20.9K back and forth. It's not growing, it's not doing anything. And now the streams are pretty much not growing either. Like they're not growing the channel at all. And the videos aren't doing that. The shorts aren't doing that. The live streams aren't doing that. So the channel is getting views, but the numbers are pretty much dropping or they're just staying the same. And I just don't want to be that person that just uploads to, obviously I have 20,000 subscribers. That's awesome. But my goal on YouTube has always been to make it my full-time job, my full-time career. And 20K is obviously where I can't settle. I can't just sit there and I'm proud of myself. I'm happy. I don't need to worry about growing anymore. Growing is still always a thing. But, I'm so naive. Like, I think once a video hits 1,000 views, I've hit the entire world worth of views. And I'm like, there's no way I could get more. When there's videos that people upload that make like 50,000 views an hour, which I still haven't been able to see on my social medias. None of my social media videos have ever, I've never woken up to 100,000 views on a video. Or to have like 5,000, 6,000 subscribers growth overnight. I never had that before. My videos, when they blow up, they kind of blow up slowly in my own fast way. Like, 2,000, 3,000 views in a day. That's kind of like blowing up to me. You know what I mean? When there's content creators that will get that many views in like the first couple of minutes or videos on the channel, which are big videos and big channels, so I don't compare myself to them. I don't compare myself to a 1,000,000 subscriber channel or even 100,000 subscribers channel. I compare myself to other 20K, 10K subscriber channels, which I do see 10K subscriber channels getting so much more views than mine. So, but at the same time, I don't want people to think, oh, it's all about the views, it's all about all this, because it's not. It's not all about the money, it's all about the views. It's about the engagement, really. If I had like 40 people on my stream every day, but they were always talking and always, we're having great conversations, donations were coming in completely normal, I really wouldn't have a problem. But sometimes these streams just kind of like fall to the point where I'm like, I look and there's like 2 comments in the last 10 minutes, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I don't want to sit there and, yeah, Bubbles? I don't want to sit there and be like, oh, yo, I need to have more viewers. But I've been thinking about it for a while. I've been thinking about it for a while in general. It's sad because as a YouTuber that aspires to be like a content creator, like a big content creator, you do have to rely on being blown up in one instant. Growing slowly but surely will get you viewers. But some big YouTubers just have those couple videos that blow up and they're celebrities all of a sudden overnight. And it's not about me becoming a celebrity or me becoming like this rich person. It's more like getting out of my job and being able to talk and do things online like on my own time. You know what I mean? I hate working a job. I've always been like that. I've always wanted to have a career, if you will, doing the stuff that I like. Why does my chin look super big? I don't know. My chin feels and looks big. I know if you move around the room a few times an hour, people stay and tune in. Nachi, that's the hard part though. Like, you sit there and you have to rely on people's attention on live streams of what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? Like, I hate having to rely on what keeps people in the streams. I'm that kind of person though. Like, I don't like to be needy. I don't like to be like, oh, I need you guys to come back to the stream, please guys, to stay here, I don't want to be that person. So if you have to go, you have to go, do your life and stuff like that. That's your deal. But my channel, a lot of the people that come in here, that come into these streams, a lot of them come in and then go. But I can't complain about that. I've watched plenty of live streamers for like a couple of minutes and leave. It's just the way it is. You know what I mean? You have those couple people that will stick around for the entire stream. The Lonnies, the Pams, and all that stuff. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys those. And the computer. The animated background. Hey, Camarine, welcome to the stream. But yeah, now, I just want to let you guys know about that, what I wanted to do in terms of live streams, just because I don't want to force myself to do something that is clearly not growing the channel all the time. Because the thing that sucks about YouTube, in general, is who's to say that tonight's live stream doesn't blow up? I mean, who's to say that the next 3 or 4 live streams don't blow up the stream, the channel? You know what I mean? And I can't sit there and complain. Like, something always happens to shut me up, right? Like, I complain about views, I complain about, you know, not having these streams blow up, and then the next day they blow up. You know what I mean? But it's consistency that I'm really worried about more than anything. Blowing up on live streams is one thing, but having consistency even when blowing up doesn't happen is what I cherish the most. I want to see people in here even when I'm not blowing up. You know what I mean? Having a consistent 80 viewers a stream would be pretty cool in my opinion. And for a while, we were actually doing that for a little while. And then it started going away and started getting lower and lower and lower. Now we're consistently averaging 20 to 30 to 40 viewers a live stream. So it's a little different now. But, you know, thank you, Christine. Hi, Julia. Welcome back, Melissa. Tune us in when you feel called to. Nechi, that's the sad part, because the people that are in my stream right freaking now, the people that are watching my live stream right now are the people that are here all the time. Y'all are the people that deserve everyday live streams. You know what I mean? I don't know, the camera makes me look like I have a fucking fat lip right here. Y'all are the ones that deserve everyday live streams. The Orly Chaoses, the Andy Dredgers, the Lonnies, the Pams, the Netchies. You know? There's a lot of other people that I don't talk about. I mean, Melissa's. Like, I'm going to let you guys know right now. Just because, you know, I have a great fan base. The people that do show up to the streams, they do show up. And it's not like I'm getting 400 to 500 views in a stream. I'm getting 1,500. A lot of channels can. You know, be happy about that. And maybe after a while, when I start expecting more, I'll start understanding why I don't have more. And it will come around, and I'll be more thankful when the time comes around than just being this person like, oh yeah, I got a lot of subscribers, it's nice, and the channel's growing, you know what I mean? The channel, unbelievably, sadly, grows when people subscribe to your channel for your videos. The people that come in and watch the 20-minute videos that they have no interactions with anyone but themselves, that watch my videos, when they like this channel and they watch the videos, they engage with the person a little more because it's more of a personal thing than a live stream when someone could just go into my live stream and say, hey, what's up? And I'm like, hi, what's up? How you doing? John 3:25, you know what I mean? Like, them would get more, like, excitement in that state, but it's more so a minimalizing excitement. You like to get told your name on stream from someone online. Because when we watch people online, we imagine them as celebrities in a way. You're watching TV. The person that's on the other side of the screen isn't exactly a human being to you. That's why a lot of people look at it. They look at it as you're just another celebrity. So if you notice me, even though you know who I am or not, you get this like sense of excitement. And trust me, I know what it is. I watch YouTubers on like Twitch, and when they say hi to me, it makes me happy. Yeah, Nechi, I will be still going live though. Glad you have not mentioned politics. I try not to, Alto. But my live streams turn into that because when they do blow up and when they do grow on viewers, it's pretty much just like they're only growing because, like, it's just a bunch of haters. It's just a fuck ton of haters that come in with a bunch of people that like me. Like, I got people that like me and then I got people that hate me. And that's why the subscriber growth will go up and up and up and up and up the whole live stream. But when I'm not live streaming, the viewership doesn't stick around. I don't, maybe it's because all of my titles are hello Charlotte hi Charlotte. Maybe I should think that hi was like the word that got everybody going. But from now on, we're gonna go live 3 or 4 times a week. On the weekends, of course. You know, actually what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go live on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So those 5 days, right? We'll go live 5 days. We're not gonna go live on twice on the weekends. We'll just go live once. Unless we have good streams going on, then we'll go to the second stream on the day. We'll test the waters. For now on, we're changing the high Charlotte thing to a whole different thing. We're gonna change the titles. We're gonna change the thumbnails. The thumbnails are gonna be a little more professional now. I'm gonna start trying to come up with thumbnails, and we'll start trying to get some stuff in each stream to talk about, like what to talk about in that live stream. Because I think at this point is what I want to do is make these live streams worth a little more than just highs and buys. So, well, that's what we're gonna do it now. 5 days a week instead of 7. So we'll exclude Monday and Tuesday. Blah blah blah, vice versa. It sucks that we have to. I don't want to rely on drama to get me views, but that's the sad part about the internet. Y'all, people get big off of drama. Why do you think that Lily, this trans woman figure on TikTok, blew up? I mean, she gets hate out the yin yang, but thousands of likes too, and views. Now I'd rather not be hated on by a bunch of people than just than to be big. But what I'm trying to say is, like, someone like me, there's a reason why I blow up on TikTok. And the reason why I do is because I upload these like 2-minute, 1-minute videos of me talking really positive about my life and other people like me, and it makes people really happy. They get that little bit of dose of me and they like it. And that's why the views on TikTok have been completely opposite than the views on YouTube. Granted, the views on TikTok are pretty much the same as on YouTube, and if you guys don't know, what I mean by different is that TikTok views are actually through watching my content, not watching my live streams. Whereas YouTube, the last month I probably have like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 views on videos alone by themselves. TikTok is like 144,000 views on content watching. So I want people to realize that I like live streaming. It's fun. I love the fact that I started doing it, and it's the only reason why we're at 20K. And it's the only reason why I have a lot of the Charoletteers are here today watching these streams, because y'all have been in that bunch that came in the last year. I want to thank every single one of you guys that did show up to the streams and became really good Charoletteers, really good donators, really good people in general that come to the channel and look at me more than just a YouTuber. Y'all are the reasons why I do live streams. And at this point, the growth just matters on getting more people like you that love me for me and will come no matter what, that make it, put alarm clocks just to watch my live streams. You know what I mean? That is a lot to me. So I only do this towards you. If you guys weren't here, if all these normal people weren't here, we wouldn't be live streaming. There'd be no more live streams. And I know some people enjoy that a lot. But it's also hard to keep going with the everyday live stream stuff too. It's definitely not exactly very ideal for someone like me, because I have a job. I can't just... If I didn't have a job, live streaming every day wouldn't be a problem. Trust me. I would wake up in the morning, start getting ready, go live, and blah, blah, blah. But working 9 to 5 for 8 hours a day, 8.5 hours a day, and then coming home and then having to like get ready to stream, it's a whole different story. You know what I mean? But let's be honest with you. If the channel was blowing up the way it was pretty much every single day, we wouldn't have 20,000 subscribers. We'd have 50,000. We'd have 100,000 by now. See, if the channel never had these bad days where we just didn't get much viewers, blah, blah, blah. Let's say we grew like those big YouTube channels grew, like YouTube streams had us growing 400 subscribers a day. Imagine it was like that every single day. We would be at like 50K, 100K by then, and I probably wouldn't be relying on a job, because I probably would have had a lot of donators donating every single stream, right? So, but it's not like that. You know what I mean? We have very few viewers that stick around. It's like my little village at this point. You guys are in my little village right now. We're growing it. We're trying to grow it. But it's gonna take a little bit of time. Adjustment. YouTube is all about trial and error. You know what I mean? If something's not working, don't keep doing it. It's not gonna work one day. You know what I mean? You just can't be that insane person that keeps doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. It could be my thumbnails. Maybe they're horrible now. It could be my Hello Charoletteers. Maybe the Hello Charoletteers thing isn't exactly what's bringing people in no more. You know what I mean? You gotta realize that sometimes it's gonna change. Hi, Nechi. Hi again. Thank you, Hadley. But I gotta also be thankful to the people that show up to the live streams, that also show up to the YouTube videos, because the YouTube videos are the backbone of the channel of what I started YouTube for. This isn't a Twitch channel, it's a YouTube channel. Live streaming was always my second go-to, and it's become my venture that's my main venture now. And because it's become that, all my videos have pretty much tanked on views. And now that the streams are not doing anything, I'm watching a channel that just kind of slowly go down, down and down and down, until I start doing something again. I don't know. Until something works. It's sad that I have to depend on something to blow up for me to really see growth in the channel, but that's just the way it is for me, people like me. I'm not like Nikita Dragon that uploads 2 videos, gets 1 million views, and then subscribers just coming in left and right, you know, from that point on. And I just don't want to make videos that some trans people do. Like, I don't want to sit there and talk about how I tricked a guy into being that I was trans, or the guy didn't know I was trans. Like, I never had experiences like that. I don't want to sit there and say, oh, I got beat up because I was found out I was trans. Those are the videos that get views. I don't want to sit there and talk about how, oh, I tricked this person emoji, or Omelji, or Omelji, I think it's called, and sound like a guy at the last minute and then like freak them out. You know what I mean? Those are the videos that get views. Yes, they are, but they're not the channel. Like, me as a person, I am not that crazy or different or have this extravagant life happening. So what am I to talk about other than my day? You know what I mean? It's nothing been in a relationship that I've been in for 4 years. I have a son. I don't live those crazy lifestyles that a lot of trans women do, that they can upload like all their crazy schnat that happens every single day with them in their lives. Mine is pretty much just normal stuff. So that's another reason why I don't get much views, because the only time the views really pop is when we have a lot of haters in the chat and I'm responding to all of them, and it brings more haters in. And the sad part about that is I don't want that to be the reason why I upload every single day or live streams. So I really don't want to do that and don't want that to be the case. I just want to let you guys know about that. I'm sorry if I went into a long tangent about everything. I love the live stream still. I do. All my Charoletteers. I love you guys. But keep in mind, guys, the haters are going to come with the channel. I can't make a stream that doesn't have haters. I can't do that. It doesn't work that way. The internet doesn't work that way. You put yourself on the internet, you got to experience the hate that comes with it. So I know a lot of Charoletteers don't like seeing it. I don't like seeing it either. I wish I could grow with the love, but sometimes you grow with the hate. And there's nothing else you can really do about the internet. The internet will be internet. YouTube's not going to filter people out to trans people. It's not going to filter out people to the point where they're just people that love me, people like me. Everyone has their opinions, and unfortunately, they get thrown at me. Yeah, Nechi. What's my point from this point on? Create content for you guys that you guys love. Upload videos that I love uploading. And hopefully you guys support them. I want to talk to all the Charoletteers that come to my live streams all the time. The best way to help the channel is to comment on the videos. Give them views. You know, comment them. Watch them. You know, they might not be live streams, but they'll take like 10, 12, 13 minutes of your day. Watch them. See what I have to say. Like it. Comment. Say, hey, you know, I'm here for you, whatever. Like, or a great video. Or talk about the video in general. And it will bring more viewers in. You guys don't understand the power that you guys have for the channel like this. It doesn't just take me as an effort to get views, but it also takes my viewership as well. The more you guys comment, the more you guys like, the more you guys interact with my stuff, the more that the YouTube algorithm will say, hey, look, her audience likes her stuff. Let's see who else will like it. You know, but if my videos, if my YouTube live streams are getting thousands of comments and my videos get like 2 comments, then YouTube's not going to want to recommend my video because 2 comments is really not blowing up. See, the internet, it works in mysterious ways. YouTube is all about blowing up. Growing on YouTube, if you're growing 1,000 subscribers a year, you're never going to be big. If you're growing 500 subscribers, you will never get big. People that are big relied on one big post on the internet to get big where they're at today. In some sort of instance, something blew up on their channel that caused them to grow an exponential amount of subscribers. I know for a fact. Yeah, there are some channels that have been around for 7 years and they finally blow up after the 10th year. But they blew up, essentially. That's what it comes down to. They blew up, for instance. You're never going to be big if you're continuously growing at the same pace every single day. And imagine if we grew at the same pace like this every day for the rest. I will never get to 50,000 subscribers. I'll never get to 100,000. It's been a minute. Oh, yeah. I'm just going on like a tangent for you guys to talk to you guys about everything. But if the channel, like for instance, and I'll talk about TikTok real quick about it. When it comes to TikTok, TikTok is a perfect example of blowing up. Is kind of like what changes things, right? My TikTok has 2 TikToks that are doing really good right now. One that has 23K views and the other one has 47K views. Those videos have gotten my TikTok more followers, in my opinion. The consistent 4,000, 5,000 viewed videos are doing good. They're not blowing up, but they're consistently keeping my TikTok from falling apart, pretty much, right? But imagine if tomorrow I uploaded a TikTok that got 3 million views and it got 250,000 likes, right? I will probably wake up with 50K followers on TikTok. And then all of a sudden, I will have a viewership. I'll have people that want to watch me all the time. Because the internet is about who sees you and who's willing to continue watching you. Like, it's so weird to know that I have the ability to speak to millions of people and move millions of people. But the internet is holding me back from doing that. It's saying, no, you only get this many million people and we won't let you see other people. I won't let other people see you. You know what I mean? If YouTube or TikTok were to open up the floodgates for one YouTube video or one TikTok video to make me blow up, I am well capable of getting 1 million subscribers. I've been on YouTube for such a long time. I know how to talk to a camera. I know how to talk to Charoletteers and fans. I know my worth. And that's what separates a good YouTuber from a bad YouTuber. Know your worth. In my opinion, if YouTube were to let me blow up for one video, I could make 1 million subscribers real quick. Not like within days. I'm talking about like I can actually hit 1 million subscribers if I were to blow up on a video, right? The only video that I have that really blew up, or we have 3 actually. One got taken down by YouTube. One of them grew consistently slow. They blew up, but they weren't blown up. Like, I'm talking about blowing up videos that, boom, 100,000 views in one night, kind of thing. You know what I mean? If the internet just let me have one video that blew up to the point, I'd have so much more people. My growth would start doubling overnight, just like that. But that's just, I mean, I can't promise you guys that everyone's gonna like me and everyone's gonna want see my content. I will lose subscribers in my life. That's just the way YouTube and TikTok are. I don't expect people to just think of me as the golden girl of YouTube and TikTok. I'm not that person. But like I said, you guys have the power of growing the channel just as much as I do. And it's through your interactions. Your guys' comments on the live streams or will keep the live streams going, essentially from being at 5 viewers every stream. One thing I've noticed, and this is not the big deal here, it's probably part of the problem. Every time I go live, a while back, within about 30 seconds, I was getting comments from like 7 or 8 different people. Now when I go live, I have 1 or 2 comments for the first 5 minutes. And then people start pouring in. You know what I mean? I used to go live, and within the first 2 to 3 minutes, my views would go from 8 viewers to 60 viewers. And then from that point on, they start catapulting to like 100, right? Now I go from 5 viewers to 10, to 17, to 12, to 15, to 20, to 32, to 30, to 25, to 30, to 31, to 22. And it just kind of sticks around that area. Like, right? They were catapulting at the beginning of the streams back then. Now it's not doing that anymore. So I'm looking at that as like, okay, I'm not going to put any more of like a gas pedal on this live stream thing. I'm going to slow down a little bit. We're going to let the views, you know, let the views be whatever. You know what I mean? If I have to watch my views fall down, it's fine. But let's start focusing on YouTube's videos, live streams, all that stuff all together, and not be all in on one. So, yeah. It won't send you notifications when I'm live, even when people have the notifications on. Heck, I don't even get YouTube notifications when I go live sometimes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. That's the sad part about YouTube. It's all about notifications. It's all about notifications. If someone doesn't know you uploaded the video, they'll never look at your channel to go look to see if you uploaded a video. And that's the way it is. As YouTubers or as content watchers, we can only be subscribed to so much people in our head. You can have 50,000 people you're subscribed to, but only be watching 5 of them, because our attention spans only go to wherever we're in the mode or in the reason for watching at that moment. I might be all into tech one week and forget all about the gaming videos I used to watch 2 weeks ago, or then be back into gaming and then forget about the tech videos I watched a couple weeks prior. YouTube is just like that, you know what I mean? People subscribe to everybody that they think is cool, and then they can't watch everybody because, and before you know it, YouTube stops showing them that video. YouTube doesn't recommend that video to them because even if they have notifications on or subscribed, if you're not watching my channel on a regular basis, YouTube will never sit there and say, hey, look, watch Charlotte uploaded. No, it won't tell you that. And let's be honest here. There are some channels I have no notifications on, but when I reload my page on YouTube every day, their videos pop at the top. While I'm doing good. So, I mean that's just the way YouTube works. It's different. It's a whole different. I mean, YouTube, anything. I find the YouTube algorithm to be a little harder than TikTok. I don't know why, but TikTok, like I said, I've uploaded videos to TikTok. They get 1,000 views in one day. Yet I have like less than 4,000 followers on TikTok. You know, my videos on TikTok, more views, more likes than YouTube's. You know what I mean? 47,000 views on a TikTok with 3,500 likes plus. My 400,000 YouTube viewed video doesn't even have 3,000 likes on it. Boom, mind blown. But anyways, with all that being said, I'm gonna say thank you guys for everyone that joined into the stream today. I'm sorry about the whole tangent I went off of. I didn't want to tell you guys about everything and what I've been thinking about and what my plans are. And that's it. Pretty much I want to talk to you guys about that in this live stream, and we're gonna go off and I'll try to see if we can find up some topics for the next live stream, see what we can talk about, and see what everyone wants to listen to. You guys, I'm also going to make a post on the community tab. I'm sure no one will answer. Every time I ask people to do Q&As, no one ever does it. If anyone wants to give me suggestions of what to talk about on these live streams, that will be your best chance to make your voice heard. In the community tab, I will make the question on there. So, yeah, guys. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tonight. I'm actually gonna go live again today, okay? I don't want to make this live stream being the only one that I decide to do, and it's like just me talking about the channel. So, other than that, like I want to let you guys know I'll be back tonight. So you guys have a great one. I love you guys lots of teacher dots, apricots, and ladybugs, lots of spots. You guys have a great rest of your day.